You know what it is, you know what it isn't. It's your boy Kingmil got back with another reaction video. Before we get into this, you know what to do. Hit the like button, share button, subscribe button, to the post notification on, comment, trying to see you next. Like with us on Twitch, you know how to do what you on Twitch. Alright, let's get into this. It's Opium Week, so now we're about to really get into, you know what I mean, Destroy Lonely. Not really sure how to pronounce this project. Maybe it's called Heartbroken 2 or something like that, you know what I mean, or just Broken Heart. Whatever you want to call it, got this little name to it, got this little thing going on. But that's some lonely shit, you know what I mean? It makes sense if you know what's going on. If somebody inform me, you know what I mean? What do you want to call this project? When you want to call it something? When you want to, like, you know, speak on it? How do I pronounce it? Broken Hearts. Okay. So, I think we did a good amount of the songs on this project while trying to discover Destroy Lonely. But during Opium Week as well, we also did Homicide Gang Lifestyle. If you want to go watch that reaction, we did Ken Carson Project X. If you want to go watch that reaction, yesterday was Thanksgiving. I didn't want to really do too much, so today we're gonna knock that shit down real quick. Who could tell me which songs we did already? I'm pretty sure we did Dover Street Market. I know we did Miley Cyrus. I think that's it. Talk to me. Who can tell me which one we did already? We did Exodus is not here. Some more is not here. The Beef. No Style is. Tokyo Mission Impossible. Oh, we did Tokyo Mission Impossible. We did Miley Cyrus. I think we did Fun. Destroy Lonely. Bane. Is Bane on here? Bane is not on here. We did Bane. All Black. Is All Black on here? Tokyo Mission Impossible. We did that one. I'm pretty sure. Yes, we did. Extra Breakfast, Aquafina, and Count Up. Yeah, I with the same Miley Cyrus. Yeah, I with the Miley Cyrus video. I don't have a list of songs. I kind of just like remember or don't. And sometimes I won't remember, but I'll listen to it and be like, I think I heard this before. You know what I'm saying? Alright, let's do this. Alright, first song is Heartbreak. What's it called? Heartbreak? The song, yeah, I, bro, confused. I mean, bro, I don't know what you're talking about. Yeah, I, we did that one. Did we do Fun? I'm pretty sure we did Fun. We did Fun. Oh yeah? Let me do that. Let's get the top 4 boss then.
If I happen to win it, I smash it. Hop on the road and you know what I'm taking on. Yeah, I'm with this bitch, she bad. Walk in the spot and I tell her to take it. It's hot raining in my ice, I ain't taking on. Credit and I'm talking nice, we gon' take it. These diamonds reflect like a laser.
die. I got two options: die or win.
And when bitch, I just started this shit at the end. Yeah, new season drip is in. And I just blew some bands with some shit from Japan. I might slide your partner cause he not my man. And bitch, I'm alone, I don't wanna be friends. Yeah, if I hop in the wood and I smash it, hop on the road and you know what I'm taking on. Yeah, I'm with these bitches, she bad. Walk in the spot and I tell her to take it. It's a hot right in my ice, I ain't taking on. Heard that not talking nice, we gon' take it on. These diamonds reflect like a laser, dog. I keep it real, I don't rock cause I'm playing, dog.
Feel like if you're not a Lone fan, you know, this isn't necessarily a song you're gonna hate, but I feel like the calm-ish, more mellowish vibe might not excite most. But being that I've been locked in with Lone for a little while, Lone's music to be exact, I've been locked in his music for a little while. I can, you know, come to appreciate something like this. Being that it's 2 years old, doesn't really sit too far with me. I didn't want to turn it off like that, so yeah, I'm feeling good about this so far. You know, I ride for my dog like Finn. Like Phineas and Ferb.
I got money, I hot out of bed. Let me try it, rats on his head. Damn, we not playing fair. Tell her to ride it, just like the fair. No running, no hiding, nigga, oh well. Yeah, put that little dope on the scale. I got a big bag roll, I'm throwing it in. I got a real bad bitch, oh yeah. Racks, they come in the mail, yeah. Bags, they going for sale. Yeah, and this shit that I ride, I ain't sell. Yeah, and your shit bitch gon' sick, you won't sell. I know she gon' fuck me, she think I can't tell. She told me her nigga, bro, he lame in hell. She said if I hit it, then no, I can't tell. She said me so crazy, she nasty as hell. They be racking off white drip like mail. My bro serving real deal, come call it, yeah. I just brought a zip and it came with a smell. I think that they fight that show when I pay up. I got money, I hot out of bed. Let me try it, rats on his head.
Phineas and Ferb. But you know I ride for my dog like Finn. I mean, what, Phineas? Finn who? I mean, like, who's Finn? I don't know what the fuck a Finn is.
Damn, we not playing fair. Tell her to ride it, just like the fair. No running, no hiding, nigga, oh well. Yeah, put that little dope on the scale. I got a big bag roll, I'm throwing it in. I got a real bad bitch, oh yeah. I got a whole lot of racks, put them shits in. I got a whole lot of drip, I rock the city. I smoke a whole lot of dope pint. I can't lay my fingers with so much water, ain't no way. I got a foreign bitch in Himalayan. I don't know the letter.
Oh, so yeah, y'all can't be mad at me though. I did not watch Adventure Time. I did not. I'm be real. I was past cartoons by the time that shit was out.
Last time I popped his head, it's just like that new vet, I'm moving fast. No, I'm not a rookie, I'm a vet, and I'm on the head. And my nigga got a sticky blowing right back. I count up super quick and I was skipping math. I got a smart bitch, she got a stupid ass.
I count up super quick and I was skipping math. Ooh.
Got a smart.
Nah, come on, Gary. You gotta let me slide on that one. Appreciate you.
Mouth like nigga who I got money, I hot out of bed. Let me try it, rats on his head. Damn, we not playing fair. Tell her to ride it, just like the fair. No running, no hiding, nigga, oh well. Yeah, put that little dope on the scale. I got a big bag roll, I'm throwing it in. I got a real bad bitch, oh yeah.
Okay. Definitely, I can definitely hear the more early Destroy Lonely in this project. You know what I'm saying? It isn't really I mean, for the most, also too, like even in No Stylist, you know, I wasn't too intrigued from the jump. Usually, Destroy Lonely songs and projects gradually get better. Well, from what I've heard, you know, like it's more so his songs. Like they start off, you know, you gotta see where it's going, and he takes it and starts to get himself in that bag. And you're just like, oh, I bet, you know, I fuck with it. Yeah, I've heard a little peep. So let's get into Pop Shit Extra. Yeah.
Top floor, bitch, I'm posted with the killer. My shit, nigga, something like a feather. And I'm poppin' shit, nigga, any place, wherever. And I know these burn bitches fought together. And this clip long like a TV special. And my money long, yes, 100 extra. Fuck with Lil' Ron, cause he don't do the extras, nah. Bad bitch, she sexy, dawg. Yeah, ain't no way I'm stressing, nah. And these niggas broke down stressing, y'all. And this shit exclusive, bitch, not in the mall, nigga. And I feel like my only purpose is to ball, nigga. I was down bad, though they wouldn't call it, nigga. Going up, so they tryna call a nigga. Yeah, I was skinny in school, didn't have a locker. We still screaming free my dog straight out the locker. I hate when my thug lock up when I count up. I hit a bad bitch right on the counter. I heard he poppin' shit, so we might drop. And I'm gon' make a flip, no, I'm not a flop. And I feel like your bitch nigga like a doctor. If I got too many hoes, I gotta buy it. I mean, it big on little my nigga. Top floor, bitch, I'm posted with the killers. Ball shit, nigga, something like a fella. And I'm poppin' shit, nigga, any place, wherever. And I know these bird bitches fought together. And this clip won't like a TV spec.
You know what I like about Lone's music? That he be on that thug shit, he be on that street shit, whether that's bad, whether that's his life or not, you know. But he don't try to make it sound like he doing all that. He talking all that, you know what I mean, that shit. You know what I mean? Like he popping his shit for on this one. So yeah, props to the pop shit title. But like when he popping shit, talking about that street shit, that gun shit, that violent shit, you know what I mean? He do it in his own way. He not trying to get on a trap beat, you know what I mean, and entice us on some street shit. He not really doing all that, you know. He more so just like staying in his lane, talking about what he on, you know what I mean. I genuinely appreciate artists that do shit like that, you know what I mean. You don't gotta sound like the next man to portray an image. Be yourself and do it your way, and that's how you keep listeners rather than having somebody listen to you, you know. Oh shit.
My money long, yes I have it extra. Fuck with Lil Wayne cause he don't do the extras, no.
Right. Alright. Nah, yo, somebody was like, what's your mailing address? I want to send you an invite. Bitch, send me an email. You ain't shipping nothing to my crib. You're bugging. Pop shit extra, good vibe, you know what I mean? It had that like, you know, that basic destroy, not basic, but like that like, you know, that real destroy lonely bop to it where you're kind of just like in it. You don't hate in my opinion, I was in it. I didn't hate the song. It wasn't the greatest song at the same time, you know what I mean? It's just like some calm, destroy lonely vibes. I could see him in 2020 formulating his sound, getting all this shit together and putting something like this out. It's not too far from what he sounds like now, but what he sounds like now is definitely more like listenable and appealing, you know, and more interesting, and it has more vibe, it has more of a feeling to it. I heard his dad is an industry guy, you know, rocking with Ludacris and all that stuff, but I don't necessarily know his dad or listen to his dad. Like, if I were to tell you, oh, his dad is, I would sit here with a blank. But if you were to remind me, I'd be like, oh, okay. Y'all, guess what I found out yesterday during Thanksgiving? I found out my dad passed away when I was 16 years old. You know what I mean? RP Pops. I found out my dad was, like, I always knew my family was a part of a band. You know, we had a Haitian band back in the day. But I just found out my dad was in a Haitian band. He was a musician. I just found this out last night during Thanksgiving at dinner. A-God has a musical background in him. Doesn't that make so much sense as to why I'm curating and destroying this reaction shit? I found this out last night. Appreciate y'all though, for real. But I found out last night my dad was in the band that I thought was just my family band from back in the day. Nah, he was the drummer. You know what I mean? He was the guy, thought he was a celebrity with all the girls running around, had all the girls thinking that, like, you know, he was going to blow up and they were rocking with him. Like, he was that guy. So I'm going to try to find some old clips from back in the day, and we're going to react to my pops on the drums and shit like that. We're going to roast him up. R.I.P. to him, but if I'm not rocking with it, we're going to roast him up real quick. You know what I'm saying? Rip Pops, man. Long live Pops, long live Nas. Let's get into OK Bay. If you want to see the Miley Cyrus reaction, we did that. I think that was like my introduction to Lone. If you want to see the fun reaction, go watch that. If you want to see the Yai reaction, go watch that. If you want to see the Dover Street Market reaction, go watch that. If you want to see the Tokyo Mission reaction, go watch that. Let me make sure we didn't do okay, babe. We did not. All right. And the Snapchat bots are blowing up my Snapchat right now. Let's do this. I just heard something. What the fuck? Somebody come in, they gonna die. Like I'm telling you. Stops. Okay, babe.
Yeah, okay.
Yo,
Okay,
Jamal.
I'm on the top floor with your babe. The lights up, but all I seen was her face. And I get her the view was just looking like space. I told her I'm leaving tomorrow, come see me today. And I fuck her, but don't call her babe. You ain't look like just stay in your place. And I got some rats I can throw in your face, nigga. Bitch, I beat up the bitches like babe. I'm with Tessico, can't tell them slide with a Drake, dog. Yeah, we some young niggas, but we don't play them. And I make this shit out the mud just like Play-Doh. Yeah, I'm on this beat made by Clayco. All of my shooters come straight out of Clayco. Just to get where I'm at and the key in the gate. Cause bitch kissing this bitch and now I'm fucking gay hoes. Okay, I'm on the top floor with your babe. The lights up, but all I seen was her face. And I get her the view was just looking like space.
Exclamation what?
I told her I'm leaving tomorrow, come see me today. And I fuck her, but don't call her babe. You ain't look like just stay in your place. And I got some rats I can throw in your face, nigga. Yeah, lights up, to help.
Here this shit go now. Here this shit go.
The bitches like back Play-Doh. Yeah, I'm on this beat made by Clayco. All of my shooters come straight out of Clayco. Just to get where I'm at and the key in the gate. Cause bitch kissing this bitch and now I'm fucking gay hoes. Okay, I'm on the top floor with your babe. The lights up, but all I seen was her face. And I get her the view was just looking like space. I told her I'm leaving tomorrow, come see me today. And I fuck her, but don't call her babe. You ain't look like just stay in your place. And I got some rats I can throw in your face, nigga. Yeah, lights up, to how my nigga gon' spray the bitch. I haven't been like the front of the parade. And these modular shit running up for some days. I'm this shit, so I know these fuck niggas can't fade. If I jump out the roof, I might fall for some days. Make it jump out the window, I'm fucking so crazy. I love looking at money, let it have my babe. Came up away from nothing, now I'm going crazy. Okay, I'm on the top floor with your baby. Okay, yeah, okay, I'm on the top floor with your baby. The lights up, but all I seen was her face. And I get her the view was just looking like space.
You know. Now, this is a throwback project I don't hate. But I can definitely hear, you know, Lone trying to find that bag of, you know, like listenable, bingeable songs. Like I haven't found one of them yet on this joint specifically. The way he came with, you know, No Stylist, Crystal Castles, you know what I mean, Vitamins, even Blitz, and shit like that. But it's definitely listenable. It's accessible. And in 2020, I could see how this could have been like a really dope new vibe to offer to people. For 2 years, like 2 years later, he definitely got better. But 2 years ago, he was not horrible. So I still think Destroy Lonely is an artist that's built to last. Still, to this day.
I told her I'm leaving tomorrow, come see me today. And I fuck her, but don't call her babe. You ain't look like just stay in your place. And I got some rats I can throw in your face, nigga. Okay. So babe. Yeah.
Hey, dudes, can I take a piss? I'm taking a piss. I'm gonna let this shit spin back real quick.
Okay. Yeah, okay. okay. I'm on the top floor with your babe. The lights off, but all I see was her face. And I'm geeked up, the view was just looking like space. I told her I'm leaving tomorrow, come see me today. And I fuck her, but don't call her babe. You ain't look like to stay in your place. And I got some rats I can throw in your face, nigga. Bitch, I beat up the bitches like babe. I'm with Tessico, can't tell them slide with a Drake, dog.
Oh, shit. All right, let's go. Give me a sec, y'all. Cuzzo's here. Yo, hold on, buddy. Oh. Oh, I don't know what you meant by that. You pissing? How long you been in the underground shit? Please spin back. Please spin back. Piss on stream. What the fuck? Yo. Alright. Let's get into this next joint. Take a pick. Interlude.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Yes, this is it. Yeah.
Spin back what? I'm low-key lost. Y'all telling me spin the song back, the whole song? The OK Bay joint? Come at the zine lyrics. Yo, dude, sometimes I be lost because I be trying to read the context. And I'm like, huh? Oh, all right, bet.
Is that Corey? We just put up to the spot, little bitches lit. Tell that bitch wait in the light, we say she like it, say it's lit. I tell that girl that if she like this shit so much to take a pic. But look, you only get delivered.
Hey, make sure y'all say what up to Fuse too.
This life like once you gotta live, we spend a lot to make some money. Fuck it up and then that's it. You fucking up, you need a system, getting money, now that shit. And I got diamonds on my finger, just like Tyson, bitch, they hit you, just like lightning, bitches lit.
I got diamonds on my finger, bitch, like Tyson, bitch, they hit. I got diamonds on my finger, just like Tyson, bitch, they hit. Okay.
She treat me nice, she's so enticing, damn, I think I like.
Nah, it's not a new mic gang. I got 2 mic stands here. And I got multiple, ways to go about the mics. I can switch them around and shit like that. Kind of like this one more. Holding it in my hand, this mic grabs my voice more so I can be here. I can like do this. It's not going to take the focus out the camera all too much. You know? Yeah.
And I was down there eating Tyson chicken nuggets, now it's fake, but I get hurt and eat.
Yeah, I gotta remember I had a podcast. I got mics.
I love my brother cause he with me.
Yeah, gang.
Bitch, we live it. If I got it, then he got it. Bitch, we split it 50-50. We just put up to the spot, little bitches lit. Tell that bitch wait in the light, we say she like it, say it's lit. I tell that girl that if she like this shit so much to take a pic. But look, you only get to live this life like once you gotta live.
I told the girl that if she like this shit so much, just take a. Nah, man.
Yeah, check out these kicks. Yeah, fuck how much I spit on it. I might put a bitch on it, turn her to a lick, homie. It's crazy cause I think this little shit was really meant for my baby, man. These $100 bill they got me whipped, homie. It don't long to keep it big, baby. Roll, I got a grip on. I'm on this, I'm rolling fast. This Lambo trucks can't catch a grip. I'm high as fuck, but bitch, I'm fucking style. I know I got your rent. It's not my dollar signs that I don't.
Who's that? Where the plug at? Oh, he down. Hold on, I ain't gonna hear this. He down the block. I'm gonna bang this out real quick. Then we gonna run over there real quick.
Oh no, man, I can't do that shit, bro. This shit get cold like snowman, so I gotta keep some heat on me. My shooter, he creep with me. I hate rats, I don't watch Disney. Not myself, little bitch, this me. Not myself, little bitch, just me. Bitch, I sound like Christmas tree, and I smoke big tree. We just put up to the spot, little bitches lit. Tell that bitch wait in the light, we say she like it, say it's lit. I tell that girl that if she like this shit so much to take a pic. But look, you only get to live this life like once you gotta live it.
These beats are interesting to me because it's like the Short Lonely never really tried to like LD, bro. And the color coordinate too, something like 25, something 30. I forgot which one's which. Yeah, the show only never really used necessarily too many trap, hip hop ish, regular basic hip hop beats. He always took it in his own lane. Even 2 years ago, I like that. You know what I mean? Sometimes artists start off with the basic shit, get their feet wet, and then go branch off to something else and flop or completely take it to that next level. But it's like, he's always took the alternative route, and I feel like that's what I fuck with Destroy Lonely more than anything. It's Bro in the Back, Jack and Lone. Fool, so you fucking with Lone? Destroy Lonely?
I don't know who that is.
That's this nigga we listening to right now. Hey, I appreciate you, Stubby Khan. In my opinion, people need to be making more farts more often and more spectacularly. That's why I will be running on this platform for mayoral candidate of 2023. Together, we will provide resources for the under-farted and make sure no one goes to sleep farty. Vote for me 2023. Man, what the fuck is you talking about, dog? Like, dead ass. What? You made me read that shit? I'm pissed the fuck off.
I'm in this bitch like go.
I'm with your bitch, yeah.
I'm with your bitch, yeah. This joint right here is called Movie by Destroy Lonely for the ones who don't know. Sometimes I like to announce the songs because y'all heard this shit already, but some of y'all haven't, you know what I mean? So yeah, just to avoid y'all asking, hey, what song is this in the comments?
I'm with your bitch, finna make a movie, hot top kicks, yeah. I'm rocking dark shadow, Ricky Sue, bitch, I do this shit. If they don't like it, tell them fuck niggas shoot me, bitch, I did bleed. Every night I swear this shit like a movie. We on the rooftop, bitch, we hoop. Goddamn, I keep smoking weed, I'm getting stupid. I watch this guy pill, don't feel like ooh. And this little bitch, she water wet, just like jacuzzi. I'm a top pro boss, and he fuck nigga lose. I might go James Bond in this Garcon suit. And if he smoking strong, then I'm smoking soup. I just playing my song, and that's just to do. And these tell me right now, they not no soup. No, I'm not your average nigga, bitch, I'm soup. It's just me and a badass bitch in the coupe. Please don't walk up wrong with my partner, my shoes. I really do this shit, not on computers. Yeah, gotta watch my maneuvers. I'm eating salmon, bitch, I'm used to know.
I feel like during this song right here, like, although it's a calm vibe, nothing too crazy, like, I could already tell, like, Lone, because, Lone back then, I feel like the way he cuts into songs and, like, goes about shit like that is always going to be, like, he's all like, sometimes he jumps off beat or just switches up the flow, or, like, just, like, I just feel like now he does it in a more punctual way than before. Like, I feel like, how you switch it up right here, it kind of just didn't really make too much sense. Like,
me and a badass bitch in the coupe. Please don't walk up wrong with my partner, my shoes. I really do this shit, not on computers. Yeah, gotta watch my maneuvers. I'm eating bitch on soup. It's just me and a badass bitch in the
like, if you know what I'm talking about, the way he just like floating over the beat before it kind of doesn't make sense into the beat drop. I understand that's his way of doing things. I just think he does it better now than he was before during this time,
Please don't walk up wrong with my partner, my shoes. I really do this shit, not on computers. Yeah, gotta watch my maneuvers. I'm eating salmon, bitch, I'm used to know.
Now, offbeat on fire, but like, yeah, like you said, kinda, like, which means sometimes.
Fuck school, nigga, I used to do it. Are you cold with nigga? I guess I'm just cool. Yeah, I'm with your bitch, finna make a movie, hot top kicks, yeah. I'm rocking dark shadow, Ricky Sue, bitch, I do this shit. If they don't like it, tell them fuck niggas shoot me, bitch, I did bleed. Every night I swear this shit like a movie, just like a movie. And I love you bitches, I'm not scared of the coolest. I don't need hoes, so I keep it moving. Shit about money, I'm getting straight to it. Yeah, damn, I don't know who you is. Damn, I know that I really just do this. Damn, these other shit is exclusive. Damn, these other shit I get fluent. Yeah, these other bitch, she just fluent. Damn, these white suddenly I just fuck her. Yeah, bitch, I'm in a big body fucker ring. My bitch got a thick body, so I'm in my backpack. That's some dripping. If I'm with this line, then it's a little tripping. I'm not wasting time, gotta get my pockets. If you fall out of line, nigga, I can't come with your bitch. Yeah. I'm with your bitch, finna make a movie, hot top kicks, yeah. I'm rocking dark shadow, Ricky Sue, bitch, I do this shit. If they don't like it, tell them fuck niggas shoot me, bitch, I did bleed. Every night I swear this shit like a movie.
Good thing I like about this Destroy Lonely project, 16 to 15 songs. Now, this is 2020. I think, 10, like maybe 10 to 12 would have got him exactly where he needed to be at this point. But like, all right, yeah, you lost me, Paulie. Yeah, you lost me so bad on that comment, Paulie. I genuinely forgot my take on this shit. I'm gonna be real. This Heartbreak project, though, overall sounds like some OG underground project. You know what I mean? Like this maybe I wasn't there at the time, but I could see this like dominating SoundCloud back in the day, or just like the underground scene as a whole, because it's completely different. You know, it doesn't sound in no way mainstream. Nah, he do probably love to troll. He be getting me sometimes too. I be like, yo, bro, this man probably playing with me, dog. Stop playing with me, bro. Trying to make me look crazy on this shit. Like I don't know what I'm talking about sometimes. Nah, you trolling, gang. You trying to tell me Isaiah who's better, Destroy Lonely or Isaiah? Poorly. We putting you to the test now. We want your reaction now. Groupie bitch. I see what this groupie bitch talking about. Cause Blueface the best offbeat in the game, let's be honest.
Yeah. I just shot a movie, bitch. Posted on the action. Yeah, I got me a movie, bitch. Lights, camera, action. Yeah, you must be stupid, bitch. I'm not buying lashes. Ain't no way I'll fuck a groupie, bitch. So please don't even ask me. It's my money low like money, bitch. You know that I be cashing. I just bought some brand new Rico wings and now it smell like ashes. Yeah, my diamonds, bitch, they ice cold and they look like glass, man. I'm really done with broke hoes. I just got my cash. I remember I ain't had no clothes. Now I'm in the fashion, bitch.
I remember I ain't had no clothes, now I'm in the fashion. Hey, anybody went through their hand-me-down era? Anybody else grew up poor like the A-God? If there were hand-me-downs and shit like that? Quick question. I'm always embraced the hand-me-downs, man. Hey, appreciate anybody who ever held a nigga down real quick. You know what I'm saying? I fuck with this shit though, groupie bitch.
Bros, fuck around and had the mask on. She get the sucking dick and I ain't even had to ask her. Right. She know that I'm just getting rich, so I ain't got no time for it. It's more gel in my fragrance, no bitch, it's not no time for it.
I like the whole like I like that different catchy thing that he's doing right there. You know, it's for some reason, I don't know why, like, you know what I mean, I'm not gonna act like I like shit like this because I ain't really heard shit like this. Like Lone is in such a versatile bag, you know what I mean, he's in such a versatile bag that like whatever he's giving, it's either I'm gonna accept it or not, no matter how long ago it was too, you know what I mean, because he's still giving us different type of vibes in 2020, you know.
I could just pay your rent, so what you heard you talk to
Isaiah Week is gonna be extreme cruciating pain.
Yeah, so I just gotta keep on going.
I don't know if I ever want to do that.
Baby, give me head of sex. I can't even keep on going. My pockets be head of sex.
An acquired taste. I'm gonna implement that into my fucking vocabulary.
I can't even hold them more, and I know that I'm head of sex, so my head be stuck in the stars.
Yeah. That was an acquiring taste right there. That little
I can't even hold them more, and I know that I'm heavy sick, so my head be stuck in the stars. Yeah. I just shot a movie, bitch. Posted on the action. Yeah, I got me a movie, bitch. Lights, camera, action. Yeah, you must be stupid, bitch. I'm not buying lashes. Ain't no way I fuck a group.
Yeah, you must be stupid, bitch. I'm not buying lashes. Ain't no way I fuck a groupie, bitch.
So please don't even ask me.
So please don't even ask me. Hey, man, I'll fuck with that.
Yes, my money low like money, bitch. You know that I be cashing. I just bought some brand new Rico wings and now it smell like ashes. Yeah, my diamonds, bitch, they ice cold and they look like glass, man. I'm really done with broke hoes. I just got my cash. I remember I ain't had no clothes. Now I'm in the fashion. Bitch, some of my bros fuck around and had the mask on. She get the sucking dick and I ain't even had to ask her.
I think Groupie Bitch so far, one of my ones. Yeah, Groupie Bitch was one of my ones. Even Food Safe fucking with that one. Jamal said, turn this shit off. This song's called Groupie Bitch. You know what I'm saying? This Groupie Bitch shit go hard. Don't play like that. Don't play like that. It's honestly one of my favorite ones on the joint. For real. Miley Cyrus came to grow on me though. It did. It definitely did. I think that's a joint we was bumping the other day and I was like, you know what? I kind of fuck with this more than I did when I first heard it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yes, I could cook, tell I hibachi. And I got the Asian bitch, she got a body. I'm smoking on gelato, gelato. At nighttime, she buffing the body. Little bitch on hot, tight. My little pinky finger is iced up like hot. I run last time these niggas can't clap, can't stop. I got so many hoes, leave some in the lobby. I got cheese with belly like pasta. I got blue rice like belly, this shit is so awesome. I can't rain on my umbrella, I go hard. Hit that hoe for the 5th time, like the Carter. 10 minutes for the 6th time, Mr. Bar.
Hit that hoe like the 5th time. What, he said like the Carter? What you say? Like the Carter 5? What you say?
I go hard. Hit that hoe for the 5th time, like the Carter. 10 minutes for the 6th time, Mr. Bar. Hit my man off a lick and then I hit your daughter.
Hit your hoe for the 5th time, Mr. Carter. Hit your hoe for the 6th time, Mr. Barter. You like Barter 6 Thugger? Is that what he said? Is that what he said? Hit your hoe for the 5th time, Mr. Carter. Hit your hoe for the 6th time, like Mr. Barter. Is that what he said, or am I bugging? Loan was in his bag like that. That's what I'm talking about.
Umbrella, I go hard. Hit that hoe for the 5th time, like the Carter. 10 minutes for the 6th time, Mr. Bar. Hit my man off a lick and then I hit your daughter. I do a suicide.
Hit my man up. Oh my God.
Mission for dollar. They said it was do or die, and then we started. Yeah, but look, here go the problem. Yeah, I know these niggas, they don't got no dollar. Little bitch, I been ballin' just like Eagle Dollar. She subbed me in public, can't feel it.
Little bitch, I been ballin' just like he said. We know that nigga, he ain't got no dollars. Little bitch, I been ballin' like I'm Eagle Dollar. Oh shit. Yo, I've been telling y'all, Lil Baby, the Short Lonely is the Lil Baby of the underground. I've been saying this. I have been saying this for a while. Yes, I have.
She swallowed, yeah, damn, I just been a hoe. Ain't no perk cut, baby, please don't owe. I might hit on West Coast, the fuck she goes. You can fold your bankroll, but can't fold it.
I'm telling you guys, I would have hated this a couple months ago when you first put me on loan. I would have hated this.
Go.
Yeah, cause she like karate. Yeah, I'm out rolling out for racks. Bitch, Quavo, Versace. I'm out of zone since I'm smoking highly. Eastside, bitch, want me take a shot. Real lit, nigga, paparazzi. Yeah, bitch, we lit with the fires in the party. Yeah, bitch, we lit if you try, we poppin'. It's like a cook, tell like hibachi. And I got the Asian bitch, she got a body. I'm smoking on gelato. At nighttime, she buffing the body. Little bitch on hot, tight. My little pinky finger is iced up like hot. I run last time these niggas can't clap me, can't stop. I got so many hoes, leave some in the lobby. I got cheese with
shout out W, that's a W YouTuber, Paulie.
belly like pasta. I got blue rice like belly, this shit is so awesome. They can't rain on my umbrella, I go hard. Hit that hoe for the 5th time, like the Carter. 10 minutes for the 6th time, Mr. Bar. Hit my man off a lick and then I hit your daughter. I do a suicide mission.
I think he said make 10 bands for the 6th time, Mr. Bar. I think he said that.
For dollar, they said it was do or die, and then we started.
Do or die, groovy bitch. This little double back right here, hard.
I'm in this bitch like go.
Okay. This joint right here is called Coming Back.
When I hit the road, baby, I ain't coming back. Yeah, cause we bout that set like a running back. I'm back in the air right now where my little money at. Yeah, know if it's about racks, nigga, I'm on to that. They say they love me, but they ain't showing that. Yeah, I guess that's what come with that. Damn, I don't know what I'm running from. Yeah, I just go where the money at. Yeah, oh yeah. Yeah, nigga, you my dog, then you know I love you. Birdie, you eat fuck, yeah, I love you. And I was just broke down, me that lost get money and fly. Nigga, bet she swung, we just hit that whip, nigga, I was pass. Just hot up that whip, nigga, we ain't crashing. And I made 10 bands before I made 10,000 followers. And I used to pop Zans.
I made 10 bands before I reached 10,000 followers. Now I ain't gonna hold you. I like the whole, you know, this one sounds more of like a mainstream attempt in loan, you know.
If you walk up wrong, then we pop it. Make that bitch do a handstand. Yeah, she wasn't for me before I was popular. Rockstar jeans on a young nigga, coming through, I'm dripping like a model. Yeah. When I hit the road, baby, I ain't coming back. Yeah, cause we bout that set like a running back. I'm back in the air right now where my little money at. Yeah, know if it's about right, nigga, I'm on to that. They say they love me, but they ain't showing that. Yeah, I guess that's what come with that. Damn, I don't know what I'm running from, yeah. I just go where the money at, yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah,
Coming back is my favorite beat on this project. My bad, y'all. I'm talking to somebody about one of these reactions and just trying to get that together. But yeah, Coming Back is my favorite beat on this project. Blade's not ass. Don't say that. I thought he was ass. Blade really just has his own thing going for himself. You know, I caught myself listening to Hotel Breakfast the other morning. It's really it, you know. Hotel Breakfast might be my favorite Blade song. Like, it really depends where I'm at, what I'm doing, what I'm going for. So yeah. But like Hotel Breakfast, my personal, I can wake up and listen to this, and BB still. So yeah. Let's get into this. CDG. I ain't gonna hold you though. Ever since Groupie Bitch, the project been on some shit.
Oh yeah. I keep some racks in the undercover bag. And my new bitch, she supermodel bag. You ain't now we doing stupid. I just hopped on the road and came back with some stupid. I heard he a bitch, nigga, so we on his head. Nobody can't get with you, gotta call you back. I know they talking shit, but we not staying there. I know that I'm the shit, but I be humble, man. Bitch, I'm the president, lonely Obama, man. I think it's evident I'm not a normal man. I just hit Rodeo, I spend a few thousand. I been locked in the stew for like more than a few hours. That bitch, they hate me for a nigga too sour. I'm hot just like Satan, I'm shitting on you, count. Before I fuck the bitch, make it take 2 shots. I'm in it, I'm hitting it, yeah, I got horsepower. This new wood that I'm whipping, this shit, it got horsepower. This AK gon' come through and kick your little door down. Yeah, I like designer things. I fill my life up with the finer things. I know they don't like us, but we young nigga, what that mean? And they say they young, but it's not, it seems. Yeah, I got 9 bustin' out my jeans. Different color rocks filling up my fingers. Different color bras filling all on me. Different type of lifestyle, living dreams. Changing up a lifestyle, she with me. I can change your life, baby, come and see. My new coordinator told she from overseas. I get some racks in the undercover bag. And my new bitch, she supermodel bag.
The beat is floating and the vibe and the little background ad-libs is definitely bringing energy to the song, but I'm still not really too much of a fan of it.
Hey, you ain't now we doing stupid. I just hopped on the road and came back with some stupid. I heard he a bitch, nigga, so we on his head. Nobody can't get with you, gotta call you back. I like this one. I fill my life up with the finer. I know they don't like us, but we young nigga, what that mean? And they say they young, but it's not, it seems. Yeah, I got 9 bustin' out my jeans. Different color rocks filling up my fingers. Different color bras filling out on me.
This is definitely a project. All the True Lonely music is gonna grow on you. Whether you liked it at first, you're going to love it more in the long run. Or if you hate it at first, you're going to come to appreciate it. This is coming from experience. You know? CDG, though, calm. Not something I'm going to be spinning like that for the most part, but it's calm. I like to hit these like buttons because I need to know where I'm going to come back and give a full time, throw in a playlist and shit like that. So yeah. Dover Street Market, though. We like that one. I think we like that one. Diamonds and Foreigns, last song on this project.
I said, genuine diamonds, yeah. Oh, it's a new song, yeah. It's 4 in the morning. I'm not sleeping, I'm working, I'm going in. I'm on my way out the spot while you going in. I'm on my way out the spot while you yawning.
I feel like as a drainer, you should not be going around telling people whose music is ass and whose music is not, because when that is said to the drainers, you guys try to get people to appreciate and understand, what it takes into what it is to be a drainer. So I feel like you guys should have that same attitude and energy towards other artists, especially, being and knowing what you had to go through to appreciate Blade. It isn't buy. It doesn't pay to be in comments making sure people know that Blade is better than somebody and that person is whack. It's just, it don't pay. It doesn't pay.
I'm in this big getting high like I'm bored. So much money to get can't be bored, man. But I can't count, your little bit so boring. My nigga look, she bad and I'm going. I got this nigga lap, I'm fast as a foreign. Got this bitch on the hook, and no, I won't throw it. I'm smoking no gas, I just blew down the forest. I be dreaming of diamonds and foreigns. Pack of stunnies and Rarries, that's foreigns on foreign. I got a bad bitch and she so horny. Then I stay counting her, she think I'm boring. We finna go cross the pond, nigga, we touring. Beautiful earth tone, bitch, she gorgeous. Yeah, if I told that shit, it's a true story.
He said, we finna go cross the pond, bitch, we touring. Sounds like they going overseas. If you know, you know. The show only got a little overseas tour coming up. Super happy for him about that. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, you know what I mean? That boy was he spoke his career into fruition, honestly.
It's crystal clear, just like water. I'm on the west coast, nigga, this trap. Just to get out the east side, thought it was possible. You think you defeat any nigga, impossible. If she get on my nerve, then I might have to chop the hoe. This on the first one, just like the Navajo. Yeah, look, bitch, I'm unstoppable. Yeah, I go where the dollar go. Goddamn, these niggas don't got no goals. This ain't yeah, no one that's gon' open door. I been to Rico and she don't do open toe. I'm in the stoop looking up like I'm Sonico. We serving gas like a motherfucking Sonico. Yeah, you want it, let's get it, ho. By Balenciagas for my pretty hoe. Just like Marvin Gaye, yeah, let's get it on. I'm having hella hoes just like it's bring it on. I'm at the garage, nigga, like Charlie. Oh my gang, and we having mops and shit. Damn, we might have to pop some shit. Damn, I think I just popped your bitch. Yeah, my niggas just watch your bitch. Cause I'm coming through and I'm flying shit. Yeah, you know that we hot in here. You know that we hot in here. Hi, my jeans, just check out my gear. Damn, this scenery looking surreal. Yeah, I feel some shit you can't feel. Damn, I guess I'm just living for real. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Living for real. Yeah, I feel some shit you can't feel. Yeah. Yeah, yeah, I guess I'm living for real. Yeah, I feel some shit you can't feel. Yeah, yeah. It's 4 in the morning. I'm not sleeping, I'm working, I'm going in. I'm on my way out the spot while you going in.
It's boring. It's 4 a.m. in the morning. I ain't sleeping. Oh, what he said? I'm going in. What he said?
Yeah, yeah. It's 4 in the morning. I'm not sleeping, I'm working, I'm going in. I'm on my way out the spot while you going in. I'm on my way out the spot while you yawning. I'm in this big getting high like I'm bored.
Nigga said it's 4 a.m. Oh, hold up. I like this little grind bar right here. You know what I'm saying? I'm walking out the spot while you yawning. You know, I like this little grind shit, you know what I mean? It's like when Drake was like, and I bet they on their face right now. You know what I'm saying? Because niggas be sleeping through their problems. You be fucking surprised how many niggas is down bad. Hey, Doors, when you down bad, feeling like you're not motivated, feeling like, you know, you're not worth anything, just do it. Just do whatever you got to do. Just get it started. Even if you got to do it 5 minutes at a time, you'll be surprised how much you'll start to get done. When you get into the habit of that, you'll be surprised at how much you're naturally outdoing everybody else and how many excuses they actually have for themselves. You know what I'm saying? When you apply yourself in a way that nobody else can, you will receive major blessings. I promise you. Look at this YouTube channel. I had a whole different life before I was reacting on YouTube. I spent the year at home reacting on YouTube, and now we pioneering and breaking through this shit. You know what I'm saying? I did this shit in the middle of the night, crack of dawn, middle of the day. It didn't matter. You know what I'm saying? While niggas was doing everything the fuck else. All summer, hey.
Yeah, I feel some shit you can't feel. Yeah. It's 4 in the morning. I'm not sleeping, I'm working, I'm going in. I'm on my way out the spot while you going in. I'm on my way out the spot while you yawning. I'm in this big getting high like I'm bored. It's so much money to get, can't be bored, man.
I'm in this bitch getting high like we're boarding. You know when you're boarding a flight and it takes off and you go really high into the sky? Wow.
I can't count, your little bit so boring. My nigga look, she bad and I'm going. I got this nigga lap, I'm fast as a foreign. Got this bitch on the hook, and no, I won't throw it. I'm smoking no gas, I just blew down the forest. I be dreaming of diamonds and foreigns. Pack of stunnies and Rarries, that's foreigns on foreign. I got a bad bitch and she so horny. Damn, I stay counting her, she think I'm boring.
Yeah, I'm fucking with that one. Diamonds and Foreigns is one of them joints on here. I feel like this Destroy Lonely project is definitely something that'll grow on you. Like I said earlier, you know, it sounds like an absolute underground masterpiece for the most part. And I didn't hate it. Usually when I go back into artists and I tap into their discography and, you know, what they had to offer back in the past, I kind of get a little upset and, you know, a little discouraged, because it's like, if you wasn't making good music back in the day, how long are you going to last in the present day? You know what I mean? If you didn't completely switch it up to something that people appreciate now more than they had in the past. But Destroy Lonely is one of those rare cases, you know. Consistently decent back in the day, which is, you know, this time right here. I know there's earlier projects, but when we get there, we'll get there. Maybe we'll return to Opium Week one day and dive into older projects, older than the ones we've had now. I don't think we went anywhere too far than 2019 when it comes to Opium, you know, unless it's like Cardi or some shit. Let's dig into, oh God. We could do that though, you know, for the sake of Prody. You know, you're my nigga, so we'll find time to do that. When I got the energy and life inside of me to do shit like that, we'll do that. But I can't let Isaiah suck the life out of me. There's no way. Yeah, this project, Heartbreak 2 by Heartbreak to the Second Power by Destroy Lonely. Overall, it's not like, you know, a homicide gang lifestyle underground project that I'm gonna personally remember for the rest of my life. I think my breakthrough, legendary project for Destroy Lonely will always be Nostalist. I'm more than sure that he's gonna, you know, top that in the future. I'm more than sure he's gonna have more to offer. You know, Destroy Lonely is an artist that I have trust in. You know, to do what he gotta do, kind of like on some Jace or some Glock 40 or some Yeet. You know what I mean? Who else I look like that? But yeah, like, you know, I see artists like that and I'm like, you know when they're gonna drop a project, you know they're not gonna miss. So yeah, Destroy Lonely, think he should be not even like I think he should be. Like I said, he is the Lil Baby of the Underground. Got the best features, complements everybody's style, and does it in his own way. I love that forever. This project is calm. Yeah, that's all I have to say about it. Yo, what's good, Nat? Nail, whatever was good. It's your boy A-God. I'm back with another reaction video. This is Destroy Lonely, Heartbreak to the Second Power, I think. Before you get out of here, you know what to do with the like button, share button, subscribe button, to the post notification on, comment, see you next. Lock on us on Twitch. You know, do us in the Twitch. I'm out.